me tell y'all, some of y'all, the reason why you don't have nothing. Let me break it down to you. The reason why some of y'all ain't got nothing. The number one reason some of y'all ain't got nothing. It's because you love to have a good time. You love having a good time too much. That's where your priorities are. And the writing is on the wall. If y'all just monitor some of these men's my age, okay? I'm 71, all right? And if you see, I'm still out here working. Yeah, because I got some goals that I need to accomplish. Some things that I want to do. Okay? I'm a hustler. Oh, I can sit back and relax. Sit on the front porch, drink my little beer, wine and liquor. Yeah, you know, put some stuff on the grill, sit back and enjoy. Yeah, I can do that. You know, I get enough Social Security to live on. See? But having a good time is basically not my niche. I'd rather be at home, sitting on the front porch or on my car porch, all right, than to be in the club, in the hole in the wall. But see, the main reason why a lot of y'all, and this is some of the young and the old, the reason why you broke today is because you love having a good time. The money that you spending having a good time is the money you need to be saving. Because you don't make that much to begin with nowadays on these jobs. So you need to be putting back every penny that you can. The money that you out here throwing away or wasting, having a good time, is the money you could be doing something constructive with. Money that you could be making out here hustling. See, after you get off your 9 to 5, or on the weekend, rather than out here doing a little side job, making you a little bit extra money, you're in the club. You at the cookout. You at the party. You at the hole in the wall. sitting back, smoking your blunt, drinking that good liquor, beer and wine, and having a good time. But that's your downfall. Because your good time that you're having is sucking the life right out of you. You don't even realize it. Now, what I mean by that, your income determines what kind of lifestyle you can have. Now, if you just want to have a lifestyle of good timing, all right, then you ain't gonna have nothing to show other than having a good time. All you can say is that I had a good time. Yeah, man. Ooh. Boy, let me tell you something. We had a time last night. We had a time yesterday. And the women was out there. Huh? Ooh, Lord, I got me one of them. Sure did. And we had a good time. But that's all you can show. See, like I told you on my previous video, good timing don't pay no bills. They don't buy no groceries. They don't pay the light bill, the phone bill, the rent, the mortgage, car payment. They don't buy no groceries. See, when you look at some of your family members and you look at how, you know, they far ahead of me. They got a whole lot more than I got. You know why? Because they get out there and work. They work the 9 to 5, and then they find something to do on the side. Huh? They ain't up in the club every weekend. Or at the cookout, or at the party. If they ain't working, they're at home with their family. With their wife and the children. While you out there having a good time. Another reason why you don't have anything is because you didn't want to go to school. You didn't like them books. You didn't like them teachers. So you don't have no education. So the jobs that you work are labor. You work as a laborer. Oh yeah, you got skills. Yeah. There's a lot of folks that broke, that got skills, but they don't have no certification. Skills without certification ain't hitting on too much. Yeah, I can do certified work, but you don't have the papers saying that you're certified. See? You want to be a mechanic? Well, to get a good job as a mechanic, you have to have certification in auto mechanics. Welding, all right, when you're talking about vocational trades. See? So if you don't have a high school diploma, what kind of job can you really get that's going to substantiate your lifestyle, especially if you got a wife and kids? Huh? See, a lot of people don't realize how important education is. Yeah. If you ain't got a high school diploma, you can't hardly read and write. Ain't too many people gonna let you work on their job unless you're doing something that nobody else wants to do. Something that's real hard, that's going to take a lot of energy out of you every day working, and you ain't going to be making that much to begin with. See? That's why you see a lot of old men, they ain't got nothing to ride on but a bicycle. See a lot of people right now, they're like one paycheck from being homeless. One paycheck from being homeless. A lot of old men my age, they ain't got a pot to piss in, they wouldn't throw it out. Why? Because when they were young, when they were in their prime, the only thing they were doing was having a good time. Now they got to rely on the government to take care of them. That's why they were raising all that hell about Medicaid. All right? Medicaid is for people that ain't never really done no work. They ain't really paid nothing in to the system. Medicaid is not that good of a health care. So you've been bullshitting, having a good time, and time doesn't pass you. I'm talking about some of y'all old men now, in their 50s and 60s. It's mostly in the 60s, trying to draw Social Security. And they ain't gonna get no more than about $400 or $500 a month, if that. But nowadays, you only get out what you put in. So you can talk shit about the government all you want to, but having it for the government or some of your family member, your ass will be homeless. I don't want to make nobody mad, but I got to tell you the truth. See? Because we're using your prime, you busy having a good time. And all that good timing was doing, just sucking the life out of you. Huh? You wouldn't go to school. All right? You wouldn't go back to school. So you don't have a high school diploma or a GED. So when you fill out an application for a job, and you don't have a GED or a high school diploma, they basically, when you leave They ball up your application. Huh? They ball up your application just like this. Ball up your application and toss it in the trash can. They don't want you on their job. Yeah, you can't hardly read and write. You can't spell. You can't do math. You don't have the basic skill, the basic knowledge, basically to work a job. Pretty soon, I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. Pretty soon, people that don't have a high school education ain't gonna be able to work for McDonald's or Burger King. Pretty soon, they're gonna shut people that don't have at least a high school diploma. They're gonna shut them out. You might get a job as a laborer, working your ass off all day long for little or nothing. Some of y'all is in a condition you're in because of your mindset. You're so smart, but look how fucked up you are. You know everything. Can't nobody tell you nothing. But look at the shape you're in. My name is Bobby Collier. I represent the House of Common Sense. You ain't got to have a lot of education. You understand me? Huh? You ain't got no money. You don't make enough money to be having a good time. Huh? Some of y'all ain't got no damn business going to see Mary J. Blige or Beyonce. Huh? Spending $400 to $600 to see Beyonce. You ain't got no business buying no Gucci bag or no damn Louis Vuitton. You really can't afford that. And Mary J. Blige and Beyonce, all these celebrities, all these R&B singers like Sir Charles Jones and what's the other boy named? King George. They don't give a damn about you. They come in to give you a little bit of entertainment and get paid, and you won't see them till the next time. They already got their money before they walk on the stage. Then they make a call and say, all right, fire up the yacht. So we getting ready to have a good time. On your hard-earned money. And they won't even build a playground in your community. Y'all got to go see Lil Boosie. Yeah. Them boots on the ground. You love that. You love having a good time. Yeah. A little weight don't bother me. You know what he said? Catering to them big fat funky women. Yeah. He said, a little weight don't bother me. Yeah. And he like a little cushion whenever he pushes. Huh? To the back that thing on the bird, a little bit don't bother me. Huh? I like a little cushion whenever I'm pushing. See, but y'all love that. Because you love to have a good time. You spend your last dime to go see King George. Huh? Sir Charles Jones. Huh? Ronnie Bell. Mary J. Blige. Beyonce. You spend your last dime. Go see Jay-Z. You ain't trading in your down, trading your down food stamps in. Young children ain't gonna have that much to eat. Huh? Young children ain't gonna have that much to eat next month because you gonna trade some of them food stamps in so you can get up enough money to go see Beyonce. Huh? You might not pay the light bill. Now your light bill behind. Huh? Children got to eat light. You got to eat light. But you want to go see Beyonce. A lot of you black people, the reason why you don't have nothing, and if you keep up the same behavior, you won't have anything, is because you're too damn materialistic. I said it, meant it, and here to represent it. You're too materialistic. You're actually spending money that you don't have or really can't afford to, but you do it anyway, and then you suffer behind it. Yeah, but now you done max out that credit card, shopping, buying shit that you don't need, you just want it. See, all right, I'm gonna close with this. All right, as a race of people, we need to start buying what we need. What is necessary for us to survive. All right, you and your wife and your children, rather than buying stuff just because you want it or just because somebody else got it. That's all I got to say about that. Subscribe to my channel, tap the bell when you know when I'm putting out a new video, and share this video. And be careful out there. There's a lot of stuff going on. Life you save might be your own. Stepping back.